I'm vibing to this music while OBS tries to crash on me. Anywho, like I was saying, we had a very good time off. Spent a lot of time with family. It was there's gonna be headaches anytime you go out with certain things, but we're in such a good place. We enjoyed ourselves. The food was great. Everything was great about Spain, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. Shout out Spain. We're gonna go back. Anywho, I wanted to read off the transactions that happened while we were gone, and one of them was the first day the Hornets signed Taj Gibson. That's not a needle mover. That's more to help the big guys that they have and being a veteran presence because they've had locker room issues. So Taj is a player coach at this point. He's gonna only play when it's an absolute emergency, but he's there to support. He may even just not dress up all year. Josh Okogie was re-signed. That's important because the Suns can do not much with their salary cap, but re-sign their free agents. So that's important. Blah, blah, blah. Hornets re-signed Miles Bridges. We talked about this before that it was going to happen despite his domestic abuse allegations. Well, not allegations. He went to court and settled. It did happen. But that was an important re-signing for him. I don't know how his agents were able to get a contract. Nobody else was offering him a contract above anything because of his issues, but he was still able to get a really good bag. Seth Curry was also re-signed by the Hornets. Interesting. His father does work for the team. He's at this point not as impactful of his player as he once was, but whatever. Big one. Russell Westbrook was traded to the Jazz and subsequently released. He's going to resign. He's going to sign with the Nuggets. So I don't know how that's going to work. I guess he's going to play when Joker's not on there because he really doesn't spread the floor. But he can do the playmaking because they had issues when Joker's not on the floor in maintaining playmaking. They got 48 minutes of triple-double machine going to Westbrook. I don't consider washed. He just has never improved his jump shot enough as the league has changed around him. And he's become more of an antiquated player because of that. Just non-shooting players like a Rondo or a Westbrook that do other things are just not valuable by the NBA today. So, it should be interesting. The Nets acquired Zaire Williams, the 10th pick of the draft, mind you, for pennies on the dollar. So that's what the Nets are in. They're going to be in an acquisition mode. They're going to go out and get players and flyers on players that have really no to little value in the NBA. And they're going to give them tryouts and see what they can do because there really is not. The Nets are going for Cooper Flag as is 5 to other 10 teams. So this is very good opportunity to see, can you find a lotto ticket in the couch somewhere? So that's what they're doing. The Grizzlies have to get rid of salary because that salary cap is second apron. It's no joke. Sam Hauser re-signed with the Celtics. Their salary cap is going to be $500 million pretty soon. They've given everybody crazy contracts, but again, as the ownership group is changing, they're going to win a few more championships, maybe one more before that ownership group changes, and it's the other owner's problem to deal with that. That's to be interesting. The Hornets waived Reggie Jackson, who they got in a trade with the Nuggets, and he has signed with the 76ers, which gives them more guard depth. It's going to be weird because I think he's an injury backup at this point because they have Kyle Lowry. One of those two guys is not going to be in the rotation unless they're going to play both of them in the backcourt together. I don't know how that's going to work. DeAndre Jordan, irrelevant, but he's re-signing with the Nuggets. And we also have here Gary Trent Jr., who you see here. I don't know why that wasn't on the wire. He signed, I believe, a minimum contract to be with the Bucks. So that should be interesting. Campaign signed with the Knicks. You have not played a game with Campaign, but we're going to play with the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau re-signed today for, I think, another 3 to 4 years, which should take him to the age of 69. Yay, 69. And it was expected. He's going to get $10 million a year, which is what the league is paying out top coaches now. At the end of this contract, he is going to have the second longest tenure as a Knicks coach in Knicks history, behind Red Holzman, the only head coach to help win the team any championships. I still don't have him. I have Thibs. I think Thibs, you could argue, is right there with Jeff Van Gundy in terms of importance in the franchise, but we'll get into that in the game. And what were we talking about? I'm tired, but I'm trying to fight through this jet lag. It's not too bad, but it takes quite a while. But oh yeah, so Gary Trent Jr. on the Bucks is very interesting. I think the Bucks have not been spoken of, at least not in my opinion, as much as the Celtics with their re-signings, the Knicks with the trade for Mikal Bridges, and the Sixers with all their splashy acquisitions. No one's talking about the Bucks, and this was my pick last year. If they weren't injured, I do believe this team was good enough to make it to the finals. Sorry, I had an itch. And you know, Brook Lopez is at this point a little bit. He's on the trade block. They're trying to move him. They may not, but we don't know what this Bucks team is going to be. I just feel like they cannot. And we're probably going to get cooked. It's been over a week and a half since we played. I hope not, but the Bucks, I mean, they have a shot. They're still a top 4 team, top 5 in the East. I don't think people are giving them enough of an opportunity. But we're going to see how it... Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Gary Trent Jr., I put him as a starter. I don't know if he's going to start or finish here. But he's reunited with his teammate from Portland in Damian Lillard. Why do they do that? Oh, my God. You cannot jump and pass unless you're with, like, Chris Paul or Steph Curry or something. Anywho.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee.
The Bucks, I feel like, are going to be a sneaky pick to win the East. Give me that. I mean, obviously, the teams around them in their conference have made major upgrades, but there's something about continuity for a team that's very important. And the Bucks have that. The Bucks have been together for quite a while. Listen, injuries are going to affect any team. It's how you respond to those injuries. And Lillard is a little bit older. I was like pressing the wrong button. I got to do more because the computer just plays terrible when it comes to passing in the direction of where you want it to go. But I don't know, man. It depends also on what they do with. How the hell did he make that shot? We're gonna, you know, at the end of the first, we're gonna take Lillard out. We're gonna change the matchups with Lillard. And I realize what my issue with Mikal is shooting with him. It's really hard to tell where the top of his shot is. He's really difficult to shoot with. I was shooting in an empty gym with him, and I could not get a rhythm with his shot. It's a really hard shot. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton, the shot that time not on target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Come on.
Robinson, a screen on Trent. Bridges passes to Robinson.
I don't know how that pass went through. But yeah, it worked. So in terms of Thibodeau re-signing, I don't know. He's a lifer. He's given his life to this game in every sense of the word of what lifer means. He has not had a family, no kids, because he couldn't put any time into them. All he loved was basketball. So he's given everything that he has on this planet for the love of the game, which is quite remarkable.
Outside, pass to Lillard.
Let's not jump here.
Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
They are struggling here. I have not even scored with Brunson.
And there is the whistle.
I've been getting fouled the whole game.
That's his first foul. Here's Brunson.
But definitely would recommend traveling to Europe as much as you can, especially if you've never been there.
Randall against
There's just,
Antetokounmpo.
you
5 to
definitely
shoot.
look at where you live at with a different perspective.
Nice move.
How did I miss that?
This world wingspan,
Good pump
Giannis can
fake.
simply lock up just about anyone
Green
on the
shot.
defensive end.
They're like, nah, you've made too many shots in a row.
Anunoby against Middleton.
Try not to switch there.
It's rebounded by New York.
This is
Randall's
quite
got
the
his fourth
defensive.
rebound in this one. And Brunson, here we go. Some solid defense.
Oh my
from
God.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing.
I think
with
Gary
five
Trent
teams
is
that
a
have to miss that.
major upgrade there. He's just gonna give them a double,
Lillard's got his second basket.
kind of like recreating that CJ McCollum feel with him, and at a at a veteran minimum is a major victory for Milwaukee.
It's Bridges on the wing. No
Oh
points
my
so
God, that is
far.
such a hard
Coaches
shot to
loathe
hit with
empty
him.
possessions. You gotta be able to hit the
And
easy
a
ones.
lot of the issues that they had was having depth. The Bucks had major depth issues
Middleton, no good from 11 feet. The Knicks with the lead.
last year, and Gary Trent Jr. pushes everybody one peg down.
Left side Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Lopez.
Oh my God, the
Lopez
struggle
has got
is
his
real.
fourth rebound in this one.
But Thibodeau, I think, and I was thinking about it today, and I was like, well, he's never brought them to the finals, but they were in such an abyss
And the foul is called.
for the last 20, 25 years, and Thibodeau established a culture, accountability. He's got rid of all the dead weight and players that just were not. There was no emotional attachment with Thibs. Either you affect winning or you're like, if you don't affect winning with your play on the court and you don't make an effort. Oh, they got Mikal Bridges at point guard. Okay.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Trent.
We started out hot.
DiVincenzo passed to
Oh my
Randall.
God, and
stolen
have
by Antetokounmpo.
been struggling since. Everything has been a turnover or some other crap.
Connaughton up top, checked by Randall.
But I want to put him right behind Holtzman because nobody was able to turn this team around. Nobody. And he was a big reason why. Now, I don't know ultimately if Tom Thibodeau will take the Knicks to the promised land, but
Sends it home from three-point land.
he's definitely, even if he's not at the helm when they do win a championship, and I believe they're going to win a championship within the next few years, in my opinion, objectively speaking. He is a major catalyst. Like, let's look at the perfect example of the Detroit Pistons when they won a championship, and they almost won a second championship, I believe in 04.
And here's Connaughton for three.
Rick Carlisle was the coach that helped turn that ship around. Although Larry Brown was the ultimate guy that came in and won the championship, ultimately,
Bridges finds Randall. Back to Bridges. Kicks
you
it out
gotta
to
believe, and if you know basketball, you know Rick Carlisle had a big
Pass to Robinson.
part of that. Oh my God. Look at this. He's like grabbing my arm,
And so it's
and I'm not able to do anything.
Brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game.
Oh my God.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's DiVincenzo. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Screen by Robinson.
Let's go.
Finished by
Let's go. So yeah, I think even though if Thibodeau doesn't get us to the promised land, him, Leon Rose, everyone that put in the pieces to this team,
beyond the arc. Sinks the
wow,
tray.
tough shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Screen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. And it's gonna be out
Okay,
of
he's gonna
bounds.
just
New
pass it
York
like
will
that
another
because that
goal.
makes a ton of sense.
Hart comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Out to DiVincenzo. Here's McBride. Nails it from three.
Oh wow.
And the
Let me
Knicks
find
lead by
out.
4.
This game is finally giving Deuce the respect he deserves. That's a tough shot. They have not made any adjustments on the roster, so once the NBA Finals are over, 2K and their staff abandon the game. Unless you want to buy something from this year, then they're right there.
Randall with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
On the take.
Let's go.
With the jam.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
For three, here's Lillard. Shot
I don't know how he got that shot off.
New York.
Don't know how.
Breakdown for the
They
Knicks.
love Jericho
Their
Sims in this
early
game.
focus on
Love
outside
him.
Scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Josh Hart, and it's McBride in at the 2 spot. That's the group for New
Oh,
York.
foul is called. Nice.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh,
Yes, they do.
definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their
Jalen
bucks,
re-signing
which is a big reason for their recent success.
points
BA.
to
And the
McCall
Knicks looking to
re-signing
change here. Bates
for a
Diop
few
check
extra
in.
years at a team-friendly
Jackson
deal.
outside.
All this stuff is discussed. People act like, oh, let's just do this and figure it out. There's always a plan, at least with front offices that know what they're doing.
Look for mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
They got Diop playing. I don't even know if he's going to make the roster, to be honest with you.
Passes to Hart. DiVincenzo with the screen on Portis. It's
Oh, my God. Good steal.
Jackson against DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton.
Oh, my God. Can I get some effort on the computer's end to not make it, like...
Free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck.
Let's go.
see the response
Diop
here.
played with Thibs, I think in Chicago or Minnesota.
Screen getting to the
So
top.
he may stay on the team. I don't even know.
Connaughton outside.
Try my best not to be exhausted, but I feel like jet lag only works
Hart.
on when you arrive at a location, not
New York has gone 3
at your home,
so far.
because you're with your home the whole year, so your body should know how to get back to business right away.
Transition. You know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Milwaukee, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're a sneaky team here,
Comes off the assist by
but they just seem a little old, and their contract situation is a little bad. They don't really have young players to kind of lean towards,
beauty.
but I got it was at DeLon Wright.
Well, that might be why their deficit is
No more Pat Bev, at least until a team needs a veteran guard. He is going to play with Israel next year.
managing director of the U.S. Men's National
I think people just, especially when he threw a ball at the fans,
firsthand.
that'll get you blacklisted real quick. He just was out of control, and he was being a clown for no reason.
The players in the NBA right now are international players.
Like, he was trying to make a statement,
Like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic.
or like, I don't know, try to project a tough guy, and the numbers just weren't adding up.
Out to Bridges.
He got called out.
Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. Off the mark
Oh, my
there with a
God.
three.
How did I miss that?
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Double team on Lillard. Here's Portis.
Oh, my God. I'm getting cooked with the rotations here.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points.
But yeah, Pat Bev to me was a clown. Like, he just didn't affect winning.
Don't let that size fool you.
Like, just do less, man. Just play hard.
Contact and finish. That is
And then he did that with the
very
reporter from ESPN
With it.
saying, are you subscribed to my pod? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? So, I mean, the NBA, it's funny because I'm looking at the free agency list when I'm like updating my roster,
DiVincenzo finds Bridges.
and a lot of good players are still available. And the NBA will replace you year to year for every rookie that comes in or foreign.
Outside. Back to Anunoby. Takes a 3.
He's getting a lot of grenades to shoot.
By the Bucks. And here in the
For
second
every
quarter of action, as
great
the
new
Bucks
player
forward
that comes in,
Middleton from the outside. The rebound by
somebody
Bridges.
has to lose a job. It's a zero-sum game with the NBA. And if you're not improving every year, if you're not affecting winning every year,
Hey, Brian, well, everybody knows that Giannis
you're
Infantino
gone
is
really fast. I think the average
but one
the average lifespan of an NBA player's career is like 3 years or something. There's not a lot of earnings. There are not many superstar players that last pretty long. That's why LeBron's career, Robert Parrish, Kevin Garnett, people that have lasted 20 years, and I know I'm not comparing them.
And Connaughton picks him up defensively.
Oh my God, look how fast their rotations are.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Here's Anunoby. It's wide
I cannot hit
and so it's
moving
Lillard
shots with
brings up the
Anunoby.
ball for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If it's not a corner three, it's really hard to play with him.
Portis outside.
Look at this. Putting my hands up, they don't let me.
The Knicks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And yep,
Oh my,
that's gonna be a
flagrant.
one.
Oh my God, I would have snuffed him. Bobby Portis is a dirty player too.
Watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that
Yo, Josh Hart would have been like, whatever.
Well, when Josh Hart gets
Even if
going,
you're dirty against him, he's not really
that seems
gonna
to
go
be the key
crazy.
for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean,
Yeah,
the
Randall back
rebounding
in.
and
I have
defense
not
are his
scored with
bread and butter,
Macau again.
And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Mitchell Robinson,
Oh, they're calling it tight now.
Randall comes in for Jalen Brunson.
But Julius
Bobby
Randle
Portis
is
is
never
out of
going to
control.
back away from a defensive player. He knows
Yeah,
he's got
so
strength.
Pat Bev out in Israel. A lot of other players are gonna have to leave as well.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hart.
Oh my
No good on
God,
the
good
second
Lord.
free throw.
I'm surprised.
Trail.
I can't remember the guy's name. Good Lord.
Way too long without a score.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside
Left. Oh, Luke Kennard. I'm surprised Luke Kennard is not signed. He has been the best by percentage three-point shooter in the NBA for a long time, and to have he's been injured. I will give him that.
Beyond the arc.
So maybe that's why he's not gotten any offers. But
Lillard's got 8 points.
good Lord, like he is a good player.
Here's Bridges, and he got the
Another foul by Portis. What the hell is going on?
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept
How?
whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And he's good on the
God.
The Bucks have gotten
They got
6 of their
Bridges
12
on.
attempts to go since the end of the first.
Got Bridges. Oh my God, good shot.
On target from
He
about
just
15
bumped
feet.
him out of the way.
Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
DeLon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
Tough shot. They are competing here.
That's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For 3, Randall. Rebounded.
I'm either shooting too fast or something because they are not letting me get any rhythm shots. They don't want you to shoot on the first.
Left to play in the first half.
That's one thing that 2K's changed is you can't just walk up and shoot anymore. If you're not doing multiple passes, they feel like you're cheating the game or something. I don't know.
Randall pass to Anunoby over Trent. And again, the Knicks missing.
These are good rhythm shots. They refuse to give me.
And this is where you hope
Look at that.
he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Randall, the pass to Bridges. Outside for Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just
Former
4 to
Buck.
shoot. That's it.
With the little Euro. Let's go, Dante.
And the Knicks lead by 1.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And the Bucks
Oh, you better call timeout. That was no foul for me.
for the Bucks. Chris
I would like to
Middleton
get some
comes in
easy
for Wright.
baskets from Macau, but I'm gonna go more in the paint. I think he's more of a paint player,
Bridges against Trent.
especially with this team.
The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now.
At least he's rebounding, doing something.
The kick out to Brunson. The 3-ball.
Let's go.
Brunson nails it.
That's business right there.
I've gotten better with the catch and shoot with Jalen. I really struggled with catch and shoot, but
Trent against Bridges.
what?
Count them.
Oh hell no!
Coach's challenge. He disagrees
Hell
with the foul.
no!
He does not
Hell to the
hesitate
no,
to
no,
second look.
no!
It's pretty heated game. Every
Did I hit
call
my
matters.
notes?
People were worried
I don't-
that this
I don't
would
know.
slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
To adopt this
One, it
challenge
shouldn't have been
policy in
continuation.
2019.
You know, one thing this does
He
for a
swiped
coach
at it.
is let his players know he's
I
got
mean,
their
you
back.
can't visually
If
see
they're
him
adamant
touching
that the
him at
call
all.
was wrong, he'll
It's
back
like he
him up
goes
and
through the
make
ball.
refs
It's
take
weird.
another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It's confirmed. It's
And they've made
confirmed.
their decision. The call will stand.
The ruling on the
As much
floor
as it
is
hurts to lose a
confirmed.
challenge, I think Coach will be.
And the free throw, no good.
Bodo
What I
lie.
love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes,
Oh my God.
before, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Giannis hasn't done anything.
Antetokounmpo with it.
Well,
Robinson
speaking of devil,
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Robinson, a screen on Lillard. Bridges outside. Over Trent.
that is tough defense. Tough defense.
It's been all about Jay Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Jalen's
You know,
really
as a
the only
coach,
one
you
for
can
me
preach
that
good
I can
shot
score
selection,
regularly
but
at.
it's up to the players to execute.
Oh
This guy is
my
just-
God.
Middleton and Giannis.
I had to switch the
Gary
matchup,
Trent is
put
out there
McCall
with
on
Damian
him.
Lillard, and it's Lopez
That
in
is
at
just
center. Free throw
asinine.
good. Lillard.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Brunson rushes in, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I got to be more aggressive with Jalen. It's going to be weird for them. It's going to take a while for everybody to adjust. Well, I got the craziest stick drift.
And the jam by
The
Antetokounmpo.
craziest stick drift.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Anunoby. Randall against Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God.
He's going to the line for 2.
See if I can make a free throw shot with Julius Randle.
They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Boy, what a nice
Barely.
offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is
Ian
pretty.
Begley made a report or created a report saying, or was it Ian Begley? I think it was Fred Katz,
Now
excuse
here's
me,
Lillard.
stating that there has been not one whisper of the
Here's
Knicks
Middleton.
trying to trade Julius. So that is, they're gonna go with stability, and they're not gonna make any more moves. I think adding Macau was what the front office feels is enough. And I don't disagree. I know he's on an expiring contract, or I think he has a player option.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
But
Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds.
maybe they feel like they have a shot with him.
Bridges against Middleton.
I just hate that. Like, how are you able to stop both?
Screen. 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. 3-pointer.
That's good.
That's it.
Finally.
Coming off an assist from Randall.
I guess that's who was going to be open was the guard.
You've got to be aware.
I really want. Oh my God, he was holding me. Cheaty bastards.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Okay.
Such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And there's the foul.
Yeah, you can. If you gotta let them dribble a little bit before you do a take foul, so they don't think it's a take foul.
So it's Milwaukee now.
That's the second time they've gone out of bounds. It's been a weird game.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's
Let's go.
Randall with the
I don't know how I got that pass through. I don't know how I got that dunk through without getting fouled or blocked by Giannis. But it kind of happened.
to Lopez.
This is actually, I think, going to be a tough matchup for the Knicks
Now
because
here's Trent. Tight
it's hard to
guard.
hide Jalen on anybody.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Now a timeout called by New York.
I think Mikal Bridges gets the small guards, honestly. And I think they save OG for the bigger wings.
Final half of play. Pass to Robinson. Robinson. Back to Brunson.
That's just my opinion.
Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long.
Let's go.
Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's matching Lillard point for point.
Right now in complete command of this ball game.
I don't think Gary Trent is going to be a separator. Well, maybe he's probably going to guard Gary Trent on this team. I don't think that's a horrific matchup.
Middleton against Robinson. Middleton, no good. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The kick out to Brunson. Lillard against Bridges.
Oh my God.
Trent outside. Pass to Lillard.
Has Trent Jr. even taken a shot?
Now Lopez.
Lopez is it? I love that I can switch OG on Lopez. Get the hell out of here.
Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I press.
New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Block that, Giannis. Can't block. A superstar can't block another superstar in this game. Of course not.
His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, you gotta like.
6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. And here's Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. Brunson defending. The Bucks need to get up a shot here.
Why did you leak off of him?
And for so many teams in the NBA,
Damn this game.
three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing
Why? Why would he leave Damian Lillard?
It's a growing trend, Greg, and he is
No help.
accurate tonight.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I like. I think the computer's done that switch.
Here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Oh, he missed his shot.
Here's Bridges.
Let's go.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take it.
I mean, they gotta know what to do with Mikal once he gets there. They all know his game. I wonder if there's gonna be like some jealousy from the non-Nova Knicks when it comes to that core.
Middleton's got
Maybe.
4 points in the quarter.
Maybe.
Robinson, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Connaughton, he's checked in for Trent. DiVincenzo. pass
This
to
is
Randall.
when Jalen goes to the bench. This is when it's Julius's turn to shine.
Inside. Here's Anunoby.
Wow, what was Giannis doing?
Taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle
I still want Walker Kessler on this team, but
to pass to set up his teammate.
it looks like it's not gonna happen. But there's still so much time. There's like 3 months left
Yes.
in the
Great
offseason.
play by Lillard
Yeah,
to
they're
set
killing
it
me
up.
with these threes.
Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bridges.
Oh my God, finally.
Foul there on the missed shot.
Giannis is just swinging at everybody.
Pin that on Chris Middleton.
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Let's go.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Wright comes in for Damian Lillard. And keeping us updated from the side.
And
Ali LaForge.
OG, that's what OG can do. He can guard Joel in a pinch for a little bit. He can guard Giannis, make his life hell in bunches, you know? Mikal cannot. So that's why I think OG is
It's a real thing. You just
Oh my
demand
God.
something extra of yourself, Brian.
lucked out there.
Game time is very real. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo.
Finally.
Drills it from deep.
It is hard to get open shot with Dante, man.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got
This has
to
been a
try to
tough
take
game. This has been fun though.
Middleton with a screen on Anunoby.
Yeah, that's what they want. All right, that's a good switch there.
When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far?
He does
about
not
the
make
offensive
free
approach for
throws.
the Knicks?
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. For 3, Bridges.
Oh my God, I barely missed that. Damn. He's one of the best corner three-point shooters. When I miss, I hate it.
Good work defensively by Randall.
Defense has gotten better in this quarter.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. The 3.
How?
It's a 4-second differential.
It's a good shot, man.
Game clock. Right with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
I like the minutes that Mikhal's giving me this game.
Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. And finished by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashed.
That's good. Bastards.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Josh Hart.
Let's go.
Brunson in at the point.
And of course, Dante had the most threes in Knicks history last year. Had an open 3, decides to move in closer for a contested 2 because that makes total basketball sense.
The shot by Lillard, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks.
It's going to be really hard, I think, for Deuce to get quality minutes like he did last year unless somebody gets injured.
And there's the drive. Hart from long range.
Let's go. He was great in the playoffs last year. It's going to be sad not seeing him play major minutes unless somebody's injured. But OG's going to miss a lot of games, so Josh will play those minutes.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't.
Oh, wow. What a jump by Lillard there.
Lillard looking around.
Lillard is
outside.
good at jumping in those passing lanes.
Smith.
Who the hell is this Smith?
Portis outside. For 3, here's
I'm
Lillard.
in his mug, bro.
Again, it's the Bucks missing. And for New York, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor.
Let's go, Deuce.
And just totally relentless.
Shot feels a lot better with Deuce recently. I feel like that's been a fair. Let's go.
With a sub.
I hope that they don't go crazy with Mitchell Robinson minutes with his injury history, and that they use their depth, go maybe small potentially. Oh my God.
Wake up. This game is far from over, but
Yeah,
I need you all to believe
yeah, that makes a lot of
I need you
sense.
to fight for one another right now.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Brunson passes to
Oh my
DiVincenzo.
God. I wasn't even trying to do a take foul. I don't know. It was
Free
weird.
throw good. Lillard.
Did I press the wrong button? What is a grabbing foul anyway in this game? Got to make their run. Got to make it look good for television. I cannot believe, and I actually should have talked about this in the intro,
Jackson finds
that
Lillard. There's the
TNT
three.
has been rejected
The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds
in their
tonight.
bid to keep their rights. I mean, who is leading Warner Brother Group? They have made miscalculation after miscalculation. Let's go.
DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
I really like the substitution pattern the computer's been playing. I feel everybody's been played perfectly. Is this the 3rd time? Oh my God! I've never seen the computer go out of bounds 3 times like that.
Lopez is checked in for the Bucks.
It's always the war of attrition with the Knicks.
Minutes through it now.
They just grind you into the dirt. False sense of security.
Brunson, here we go. Fantastic work.
Brunson is not dominated. I mean, but he's played very effectively.
Has been unstoppable.
I mean, I think a dominant game for Brunson. I mean, if he's going to go down, I feel like to 23 a game or something, or 22. I don't think he needs to average 25, 26 with this. This team has just too much depth. And I think he's going to go back to being more of a traditional point guard. Oh, wow. How we got that switch, I don't know.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Let's go, Josh.
Assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, Brunson's going to have more assists, I believe. Everybody has to do less scoring than they're used to. Only person I'm concerned about is Julius with his, you know, is he going to be mature enough to be like, you know what, it's not about scoring, I want to win. And he wants to be in New York, so.
It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes
Oh my God. Yo, he had an open lane to the rim and decided to do that crap. Instead of just going in for a dunk.
Connaughton passes to Trent from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
Yo, they're going with a small lineup today.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Hart from long range.
Oh my God. Perfect feel. Looks so nice. You got Deuce. Deuce is the only player on the Knicks. Maybe Mikal. I've not seen Mikal do it low, of course. That guard Shea with any effectiveness. Deuce is no joke. And also, in college, he was one of the few players that could lock down Corey Cunningham. Gave him fits in college. Deuce is just a perfect player for this squad.
And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride.
And you don't lose your depth when he's on the floor.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Randall on the screen. Anunoby passes to Brunson.
Oh my God. Where the hell that other player came from, I have no idea.
Lillard outside. Portis for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game.
The Bucks don't go away.
Here's Brunson. Oh,
Let's go.
You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height.
You got to be effective. And that's another thing. He's not going to need a lot of shots to make his points. Because you can't really help too much off him.
And the Bucks miss again.
They have to stay true with all these weapons on the court.
Bridges will bring it up for New York.
Tom Thibodeau's going to have an issue with minutes.
Here's Bridges. Brunson with it. And here's Randall. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, block that. You got that switch, and you got Julius Randle coming at you full speed. And you're a wing, and or a small guard. Good luck. Getting him downhill is the best thing that the Knicks can do. They didn't take any pump fakes because Giannis can't shoot.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton hits the three-pointer.
What?
Excellent job of taking what the defense.
What?
It's Bridges on the wing.
Get in my way. Sure. Sure.
Screen by Robinson.
Sure.
Here's Milwaukee.
You're probably thinking, oh, why don't you just do a quick ISO and shut up? I don't want to do a quick ISO. They should know. They should know. For this controller shot. I just got this controller.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. Here's Brunson. And a nice finish.
Lillard cannot guard Brunson.
26 points.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen?
The cross match is what annoys me.
The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges misses.
I cannot double jump for nothing in this game.
Get a 48% clip from the floor.
That's the best number I've seen against me with this iteration of the Knicks with Mikal.
It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brunson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Outside for Randall. That's off target.
They played pretty decent with their rotations here. Oh, give me that. The 4th time they've gone out of bounds. I think 3 of those turnovers have been by Gary Trent. Good Lord.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offense.
Let's go, Macau. Finally.
With the jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight.
I finally played a decent game with Macau Bridges.
What an
This has not been easy.
performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks
But I feel I'm getting more into rhythm with him.
Antetokounmpo inside. Randall's there. Antetokounmpo.
Oh my
That's good.
God.
Well,
He's
what a terrific
Mitchell
possession.
Robinson falling all
Attack
over the
in
place.
painted area.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from the wing. No good.
Oh
on the
my
glass.
God. How did I miss
I
that?
hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's
Nice
been a
try.
hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on
This
a couple
felt
of
really good,
opportunities.
man. It was
They
like
lost
ebbs
the
and
ball.
flows to this game, but
Up top, Bridges. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. That about wraps it up. For Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
when does Jalen Brunson not? I actually don't care about team comparison. Well, you know, I want to see the threes actually. 11. They only hit 1 3 more than me. That is very rare for me. So their defense on 3 is terrible because I usually can go a whole game. I can win with the Knicks and I only hit 1 or 2 threes. Yeah, this is Brunson's normal. 5 assists. They don't like the 2 turnovers. 2 for 4. I don't have to force anything with him. I don't have to go out of my way to do anything. His team is just so loaded. Wow, look at Randall with the crooked. That's what I want to see. I want to see assists. I want to see rebounds. I want to see scoring when Jalen is on the bench resting. I want him to be the initiator and the main cog with the bench unit. This is what I'm hoping for, just like a Draymond on steroids. With Draymond that can have, you know, regular offensive outputs. That's what my hope is this year for him. Macau, I mean, I know the stats don't look good, 3 for 11. I'm getting there. It's just a really hard shot to get used to, and it's weird him having a shooting guard because the shooting guards are faster than him, and those are the ones guarding him, and he's not a post-up player, so I cannot get by anybody, and his shot is just weird to shoot, but the 5 assists and 5 rebounds are very impressive. Dante doing Dante things, man. It's just lights out. It's so easy to score with him. And everybody else just did their thing. Look at how even. Yeah, shut up. Look at how even this is. Look at Mitchell Robinson with the 10 rebounds. Hart. Damn, man. This team is crazy. But shout out Thibs. You're going to be here for another 3 years. We appreciate you. Hopefully we get Macau, you know, extended soon. And we just keep the good times rolling in New York. Anywho, it is nice to do a video again. I've missed it. I enjoyed my time away. And now it is time to go back to the grind. And so that's what we do. That's what we do here. Anywho, I will see you the next time. Oh, and Campaign did not play. He is not in the rotation. Team 2 did. Neither did Kolik, which was surprising. Anywho, I will see you guys on the next one.